Our poor girl Pickles has had some bright green boogers for the past week or so. And we've been keeping an eye on those, hoping that she wasn't getting sick. But it doesn't look like they're going away. So we called the veterinarian. He gave us some antibiotic to give her. And we need to go make sure that she gets that so she doesn't get any worse. Whatever it is that's wrong with her, maybe she's got a tiny infection or starting to get sick in some way. We're gonna make sure she feels better. Let's go give her the antibiotic. Now, of all our girls, Pickles is probably our most timid, and so actually giving her this medicine is gonna be a pain because the other girls tend to be more dominant than she is, and they push her out of the way whenever there's a snack or food involved. So what I'm actually planning on doing is I'm gonna make a little bread ball. So we have half a teaspoon of medicine. That's what she's supposed to be getting for whatever's bothering her. And we're gonna go ahead and put it in this piece of bread, and I'm gonna kind of crumple it up into a ball, and I'm gonna try to get it into her mouth so she can eat it. And I don't wanna spill any of that medicine out, but I'm gonna have to distract the other girls away from her to give it to her in the first place. Otherwise, they'll try to push her aside and steal all of this for themselves. So Pickles is laying down by herself. So I'm gonna hope that these girls are distracted. They're mowing down on this hay right now. I'm gonna hope that they're distracted enough that I can sneak over there real quick and give her medicine without them noticing. Let's see whether or not that's gonna happen today. Hey, girl. Here. Come on now. It's bread, girl. Got to eat it. No, you've got to eat it, girl. She doesn't seem to want to eat it, and this is what I was afraid of here. Here you go, Scarlet. Some for you. Go ahead. And here, go get this. Look, bread. Go get that. Here, bread. Go get it. All over there behind you. Over here, look. Over here, over here. Eat it, eat it. I've got only a moment until she comes back. I've got to get Pickles to eat this. Please, girl, come on now. Here. Come on. Come on, girl. She's being fussy. We're gonna have to come back with something better. So naturally, being the most spoiled cow in the world, I'm gonna try a different kind of bread. So we're gonna wrap our existing little treat here in this new bread. I'm trying to compact it a lot. And I think she will like this different type of bread because it smells different. Whatever she didn't like about that other bread, she didn't like the way it smelled, but that should smell different. We'll see if we can get her to eat it. All right, everybody. Bread, over here. Bread, over here. Bread, over there. Now you come here, Pickles. I want you to eat this. Come here, girl. Eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it. Oh God, cow's all over the camera. Will she eat it? Please, girl. Oh, I need you to eat your medicine, girl. Well, she's got it in her mouth. Oh my goodness. She's unraveled. Oh no, she might eat it. She's smelling it. Come on, Pickle, no, 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 no. And success, no, Pickles, no. Pickles will not eat her medicine, and now I've got half the farm after me trying to get at it. We're gonna need to be creative. This isn't working, we need something else. Let's see what I can come up with. All right, third time's the charm. I've got this tiny little wheat bread ball full of her antibiotic. I've got some bait bread to scare off the other girls, or not scare them off, but keep them distracted. And this time we're gonna get her to take her medicine. Let's go get into it. It's that easy. Here you go. You don't want any bread? I'll try to zoom in. For the most part, it's gone right now, but she has, it's kind of gross, but she's cleaning it out with her tongue a little bit. She's had some green boogers in her nose the past few days. And so it's just precautionary that we're giving her a little antibiotic. We don't want to see her get any infection or to see her get sick. After chasing cows around all morning, there was one last thing that I wanted to do, and that was to start growing some of my hot peppers for this spring indoors. Now, I actually have a pretty nice indoor grow setup that I put together last fall, but I haven't had much success in starting plants from sprouts indoors. And so what I did was I actually got these system of grow lights. I have a tower which is a multi-tiered tower with a bunch of 600-watt grow lights, LED grow lights on it. And my plan was that I could start plants, vegetables specifically, indoors, and for a couple weeks to kind of get them past that stage where they might be, you know, fall predator to insects or pests. And just when they get a little bit bigger, I could go ahead and transplant them outside into our raised beds. And so what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and get started in anticipation of spring. I'm going to go ahead and get started a bunch of hot peppers. So today we're going to be planting some jalapenos, some habaneros, and some Anaheim chilies, which look interesting, but I've actually never tasted one before. And yeah, so I went ahead and I took this potting soil. I made sure to moisten it up real nice before packing it into the little plant pots. And I went ahead and planted my seeds. So the idea is that these will be inside for about 6 weeks, I want to say, give or take, before I'll go ahead and move them outside into our raised beds. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Now, I actually started a new little series here on the channel called Homestead Talks, and I'll be putting a link to that up on the screen. If you haven't seen it yet, consider giving it a shot. It's kind of going to be like a podcast style series where I give my inner thoughts and kind of talk about the world and what led me to decide to homestead, things of that nature. And so if you haven't checked it out, it'll be right there. If you haven't subscribed, consider giving a sub. And as always, guys, God bless you. I'll see you all soon. And I hope you're thinking a little bit about how you can be more self-sufficient. God bless everybody, and until next time, take care.